This one's to my boo, girl. I'm like, you, girl. I'm fucking with you, girl. No? Stop playing music on the fucking This shit is hard, bro.
No time for pussy hoes, I don't roll with lanes. Never had food on my plate, I had to wait, it's part of the prophecy. Never been one of them ones who's faking the funk, I'm just who I wanna be. I'ma keep one thing straight, it's straight OGs, I don't chill with wannabes. Know that I'm something you wanna be, them hunters, they running in front of me. I just popped that perky, is it working? For certain, 30 Angie got my stomach twerking, it's hurting. So tell me why you nervous, do you wanna...
Hey, let's get this podcast started, baby.
Jesus.
Warning. The Noaconlyfans podcast may include content not suited for non-mature audiences who can't take a joke. We would like to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. Enjoy.
Oh, welcome in to this very special episode 77 of the No AC OnlyFans podcast with your host, Big Crispy, aka Big Simp, aka Tyler Gum. Sitting across the table like always, it's my main man, Christian Klein.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm fucking happy to be here tonight for episode 77. And we got some very special guests with us.
Oh,
We got
yes,
my
we
girl and we got Jay Swerve.
What's up, guys? Shout out J Swag 2022 on my Instagram, X428 on my Snap. Go shout me out and follow me.
He's gonna go shining today.
Hell yeah.
We got a little special episode today, don't we, guys?
Yeah,
Yes,
we do.
we do.
And a very
Hey.
deep one too.
Can I start out with a really, really deep question that I heard the other day?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What is something somebody said to you that hurt the worst? What was the worst thing that's ever been said to you? Like that truly hurt you when you heard those words?
Ooh.
When this girl called me crazy and I belong in the mental hospital, that was kind of fucked up.
Oh, Jesus, Johnny.
I don't belong there, honestly.
Oh. That's a tough one. One time I had this ex bitch that told me that I was gonna be just like my mama.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that bitch.
That hurt you pretty hard then.
Fuck that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Damn. How about you, Rachel?
That is hard. What are you doing?
I'm looking for something.
He's trying to find some more Conn's potato chips.
I was looking for something I needed.
Yeah. You need
Munchies. The munchies.
Fuck you, man. I needed the cord, bruh. Anyways.
Okay.
Continue, Miss Rachel.
There's like two things that really stick out to me. One is when my stepmom told me that my step siblings needed a dad, and that was why my dad wasn't there for me. That really stuck out to me.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
And then actually recently at work, someone told me that I didn't have letters behind my name, so basically my job meant nothing.
Damn.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that kind of fucked me up too.
Damn.
So I
Like-
worked very hard.
Yeah, like no matter what you do, basically, like you just ain't shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
That's how we all feel, don't we?
Sometimes.
But do they feel that way because it's like because it's just you, or is that like the whole position, like every single person that has the same position as you?
No, it was directed at me.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it was
That's
a
fucked up.
one-on-one conversation.
That's kind of fucked up. You can't be doing that, especially somebody you work with, because that's just gonna ruin your relationship further from there on out.
Yeah.
Sounds like some shit a bitch would say.
Yep.
You can't talk shit about coworkers until you don't work with no coworkers anymore. Like, you can, but if they're, like, smart and they're not idiotic, they're going to find out about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It was hurtful because,
people love to talk to. That's the worst thing.
Facts.
Yeah. For sure. What about you?
Honestly, it depends. I mean, I feel like most of my situations, like probably like 3 of them, like stand out, and they all have to do with like my dad though. Like it was all something like the first one, like when he basically told me and Hannah, like when we told him we were pregnant, like we took everybody out to B-dubs or some shit like that. It was like me, my brother, my brother's wife, my other brother, and like Grant, who's like basically my brother, and like his wife and all that shit. And we like told everybody that Hannah was pregnant, and he literally sat there and was like, "You guys need to go get an abortion. You two can't have a baby." That was kind of fucked up. So like I was so pissed that we literally we finished our food and left. And, like, we were supposed to go back and stay the night with them, and I just drove all the way back to Columbus. I was like, I don't even want to be around here anymore.
Damn.
And then the second time was probably when I was going through all that shit with Hannah, like, after we split and stuff, and I moved back up north. And then all that shit was going on with my brother and his wife. So, like, I was, like, staying in my car, like, because I just moved back there, and I was waiting to get an apartment or something. I was working, but I stayed in my car for, like, 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, I was just sleeping in hotel parking lots and Walmart and shit, like going to work every single day. And then my dad's girlfriend found out I was staying in my car and like was like, "No, you're gonna come stay with us," blah blah blah. So like I was around him a lot more often and shit, and like our relationship got better or whatever. And like we did shit together all the time and like actually hung out, and like he was actually spending time with Lily for like the first time in forever. And then all that shit happened on her birthday where he found out my mom was going to be there. So, like, he decided not to make her birthday cake that he promised to make. And we had to make it, like, last second and all this shit just because my mom was going to be there. That was, like, his big no. So, we got into a huge argument, like, after that. This was, like, right when I was, like, about to move out. So, like, I found a place and I, like, was about to move out in, like, 2 weeks. And it was, like, probably a week after the birthday or whatever. He literally, like, we were in an argument because we were arguing about him not going. And he was like, "The only reason you're even fucking living here is because Amy wants you to, blah, blah, blah. Like, she cares about you." She's like, he was like, "If it was my choice, your ass would still be living on the streets."
Damn.
So at that, I called up the landlord and I was like, "Hey, can I move in, like, now? Like, can I just come pick up the keys and start moving shit instead of moving in, like, next week?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah, that's fine, blah, 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 it's ready. You know, just here's the keys, come pick them up." And I went and picked up the keys and just moved all my shit in, like, as much as I could that night. Mm-hmm. And I slept on the floor, like, just blanket and a pillow on the floor. And then I fucking moved the rest of my shit in. I slept on the floor for, like, I don't know, a month or something. And I was smart enough to buy a fucking air mattress, you know what I mean? So I just went and bought an air mattress, like, after fucking sleeping on the floor. And then I was on the air mattress for like 3 or 4 months. And then I was able to buy my own bed, like afford to buy a bed. And then just slept on the bed on the floor and then bought my like own bed suite, you know what I mean? And then with my job at that time at Rent-A-Center, I was earning like rat cash so I could buy furniture like for cheap as fuck. So I ended up buying like my TV stand, my couch, you know, my TV, my fucking desk, like my bed and my bed frame, like all that shit came from there basically.
Started out, got it out the mud.
And like fucking worked my way shit, you know what I mean? So like it felt good to like do that instead of like dealing with an asshole, you know what I mean? But then I like the third worst thing is like hearing the news that he died though, you know what I mean? Like that was kind of hard too because like my mom telling me that and like, I don't know, I feel like I treated it bad because I was so pissed off that like I just didn't care. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Like, it was bound to happen. And then I, like, you know, she's like, "You're a piece of shit for saying that." You know what I mean? Like, my mom flipped out on me. And I was like, it took a while to, like, realize that was kind of a shitty way to treat it. But, like, he just pissed me off and did me so wrong that, like, I just didn't care. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't upset he was dead until, like, after.
Give me a second.
What, bro? What are you doing?
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. He got baby mama drama.
Baby mama drama issues, man. Holy shit.
Put it up to the phone. Put it up to the mic.
What?
What's going on? So tell me.
What? What did you say?
So tell me what's going on exactly.
Put
Like,
the phone to the mic.
So, I'm not trying to say this. This is going to drive me crazy. Okay, so, I know you guys are high as monkeys, and so am I. So anyways, hey, goddamn. I'm going to go get my ass drunk at a party. My friend from high school is going to come pick my ass up that I graduated with. And I'm going to a party, and I'm staying there tonight.
okay.
So, goddamn, who knows what the fuck's going to happen there. But then, I have my boyfriend, and he might show the fuck up if he's not goddamn pissed.
Wait, ain't he with his baby mama?
Wait, you're saying your boyfriend and his baby mama's gonna show up?
Oh man, this shit's true. Oh my god. I wish I was there to do something, but okay.
That'd be crazy. Wait.
Sounds like you need to break up with your man.
I swear.
Oh, man, it's gonna drive me crazy is what's gonna happen. And shit. I don't know if he's gonna fucking come tonight or not. Jesus.
Your situation's crazy, sissy. Honestly, it really is.
That Marysville hoe's different.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
Ain't wrong.
Mm-hmm. Well, sissy, I have to go. I'm actually doing some things on the podcast. So I was just gonna call you and just give you a quick call, though. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, I'll go a little bit, okay?
All right. God. That was something, guys. Okay, listen. I'm not telling no names. I'm not saying no names, but she's the crazy one I've been talking about. And then the other one is Numbnuts.
So there's baby mama, numbnuts, and
Fuck.
I just got a quick question
And
for you.
crazy.
Numbnuts broke up with Johnny twice for two different dudes, and then wants to get back with him again because her and that other dude didn't
Hold
work
up,
She
out.
wants to get back with you again?
Okay, first of all, what the hell in Alabama's going on here that you was just together with her last week, but now she's your sister? Come on.
All right, listen. Let me explain everything. I'm about to explain everything and get deep now. When I was with Numbnuts, this is like two different girls. The first one is Numbnuts, which is, I'm not saying names. And then the second one, we're just on the phone. That's Crazy Girl.
Crazy girl. Okay.
All right, so this is what I gotta say. When me and Numbnuts were together the first time around, she broke my heart because of her damn bowling game. And she said I was being, flexing and, being hard. I'm like, bro, it's just a bowling game. I won fair and square. I'm like, what do you want me to do? She's like, be more nicer. I'm like, I was.
Because you were beating her ass in bowling?
Like, how am I, And it really fucking mentally killed me. And then Crazy One over here broke up with her boyfriend after. And then she said, Johnny, you could be with me now. You're mine. No. And guess what I did? I fell for that trap, went with her. And then she wanted to go at Numbnuts. And she wanted to go at her for breaking my heart.
Hold up.
Numbnuts and her.
So she went for you. Y'all broke up. She went for some poor girl's baby daddy.
Jeez.
And then after Crazy One broke my heart because there was a lot of shit. There's a lot of things.
Because
I couldn't even explain the whole situation because I don't even want to explain it. But like, it's just we just weren't seeing eye to eye with things really. But
Sounds like some poor girl's baby. Some dude's baby mom was about to whoop that ass.
So when
that might be who showed up to the party tonight.
So when Crazy One broke up with me, she told me I can go back to Numbnuts if I wanted to. So I did. I took that chance. I went back with Numbnuts.
But Numbnuts left you for another girl or another dude.
Yeah, she literally said, I'm mentally not ready for this. I'm just not. And then she broke my heart that day, and I'm just like, bro.
Now she got a new man.
Yeah. And now she's acting weird. She's acting all types of weird.
Calm down. But then she got back with Johnny and then left Johnny for another dude.
A different dude from
for the second time.
And now she's literally acting so weird, saying she misses me. She confesses that she fucked up, all types of shit. And I'm just sitting there like, Chrissy, I don't hate you, but
hey, you know who that sounds like? Sounds like Label.
Oh my.
Like I don't know how to
I
explain
love you,
to
babe.
her, man.
Then it's back to the old girl. Oh, I really
it's
love
like-
you. And then he needs a place to stay, and he goes, "Oh, I love you, baby. Let me move in."
Can we talk about how that bitch is the reason why he got evicted and he's going back to her?
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm just trying to say like this whole situation got me fucked up, and I was like really so suicidal and depressed, and I was just like, bro, when is this ever gonna end? When bitches hurt my feelings?
When you stop fucking with bitches.
Yeah, fuck with the real.
Hey,
one.
don't get your panties over in a bunch over a bitch whose IQ's 12.
Hey, my friend suggested I would date girls that are autistic like me, so I took that chance, but
Oh, we know
that
what.
didn't work.
Bro,
But you didn't
why did the autism community get more pussy than me some days?
Bro.
Cuz, bro, them autistic motherfuckers be slanging cock.
Man. So, you know, crazy when we're just on the phone? I have a story for y'all. Someone was over her house and we were officially like dating that day. We're in the swimming pool. I'm in the swimming pool with her and she's like literally trying to drag me around like a rag doll. So I'm like, you're not dragging me. So I literally picked her up and slammed her in the water. I said, we don't want to play this game. And then I just start, being all sexually attractive to her, giving her all that love,
Sexually attracted.
Like I'm like touching her behind and shit, like, making videos, making my ex pissed off and shit.
Oh, boy.
And I was like, oh shit. Then we go back to the room. She starts kissing me.
Yeah.
15 minutes, 20 minutes straight. And I could not fucking breathe. And I was like, damn, girl, I can't breathe. Like, I was literally gasping for air because how long she kissed me. And I was like, fuck. And I'm grabbing her fucking titties and her so small, bruh.
Damn! You
I
don't
was
like
like-
bitches in the itty bitty titty
I was
community.
literally pissed off and agitated. And I was like, bruh, I'm not horny. Like, what the fuck?
The itty bitty titty committee is
A rough
committee
one.
that needs some love every now and then.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? But I'm not a huge fan of it either.
Shit.
These
I
things
got a
aren't
question though.
surprised.
I got a question. You felt up on the itty bitty titty committee, but did she let you hit?
We were going to get to that point, but it didn't happen.
We
It
was
didn't
gonna get
happen,
to,
of course.
We was gonna get to third base, but her parents walked in.
Wait. Was that done charging?
Bro, you need your pen that bad?
I feel like it's done charging enough.
Bro, you are a fiend, Johnny.
Was y'all watching Netflix and her daddy forgot to pay the light bill?
No, what the fuck? Listen,
Electric bill.
I've been friends with Crazy One for over a year, but we only hanged out like a few times during that year, and I felt like maybe that was enough to get with her or some shit. But like, that was wrong.
Wait, so both these bitches that you was dating there for a little bit, neither of them let you hit?
No.
He ain't had no piss. He ain't had no pussy since the baby mamas.
At least he's honest.
Yeah, he's honest.
Yeah, some people lie about his
I was
bitches.
going to get to the chance with the other one, but she just had to ruin it.
Numbnuts?
No, Crazy One.
Oh.
Them nuts are crazy.
No, you know what's funny? Numbnuts got back together with Johnny, right? And then the crazy one helped Numbnuts break up with Johnny. So they were in collusion together, but then they want to both be with Johnny
Collusion?
too. It don't make no sense.
Well, now Crazy One's my sister now, and I'm not even I'm not even going that way with her right now at all.
Bro.
I ain't trying to touch her pussy. That's what.
But for Numbnuts,
Johnny wants to see some muff.
but for Numbnuts though, when it goes for Numbnuts,
I want to
her,
see some
her,
muff.
her today, she literally started texting me saying she's oh, my life's not worth it anymore. All types of shit. She's trying to kill herself. I'm like, bruh.
That's another thing about
Why?
the community. They love to say it.
Bro, you do that all the time.
Okay, but I told her, I said, God damn it, I was about to say her name. God fucking damn it. I told her, I
Numbnuts.
said, hey, it's not worth killing yourself.
Numbnuts.
I've done this many times, and I feel like you die young, you ain't gonna have a chance to live more longer than you should. And I told her there's more life ahead of you, and you should not kill yourself.
You ain't gonna get your heart broken 132 more times in a month. Shit.
But I'm just saying, man, like, she needs to, like, either I literally told her on the phone. I said, "You need to tell me what the hell's going on," and she just hung up. Like, okay, you don't even want to tell me what the hell's going on with you. Like, you're telling me you want to kill yourself and be done with life. Like, I'm worried about you, girl. Like, I'm your friend. You're supposed to be friends, right? And take my advice, but you don't take my advice. It's like,
hold up,
weird.
I got a question for you, cause you was freaking the hell out on Snapchat one day. Mm-hmm. And you were talking about suicidal things, and it was all because she didn't hit you up like from the time of 8 to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I said, yeah, she's probably sleeping. And then like 2 hours later, you're like, yeah, she was asleep. Like you were doing the most just because she hit you up in a couple of hours. She really must have had your head twisted, bro.
Yeah. I swear.
Twisted,
It's
bro.
like, I don't even know.
How do you do it, man? I've gotten my heart broken by being in love with somebody that really didn't fuck with me like that.
It's like,
but like you do it like every other day, bro. Like I don't know, I couldn't even do that.
it's like I knew when I got with her the second time, I feared that she was gonna do this, and I had a call with my friend the night before.
See, the problem is you and your women you're trying to date are also in collusion with each other, and both talk shit about you, yet they want to fuck you at the same time.
Collusion.
They're in collusion together, and then they're also both trying to fuck Johnny. It doesn't make any sense, bro. One of them gets with Johnny, and then the other one talks shit about Johnny to break them up, and then the other one's with Johnny, and then the other person talks shit to break them up, and it's just going back and forth, bro. Collusion.
Some Donald Trump shit right here.
Say no to Joe and the hoe.
Oh my god.
I like how everything he says, he goes, the best you've ever seen it.
Oh, you should tell
Gas
him.
price is the best you ever seen it. Them bitches over there, that's the best you've ever seen it.
These are the finest.
Everything's the best you've ever seen. Or when he says, prices you've never seen before.
Yeah, all-time highs.
Yeah, you know what the most
All time.
fucked up thing is? It's just like the second time I gave her that chance, she's like, "Oh, I'm never leaving you again." Well, you fucked that up again.
You've
And
heard
I'm
that
gonna-
one a couple times.
I was literally on the call with one of my friends that I'm gonna do a collab with. I said, "Bro, I am fearing that she's gonna break up with me, and I just have that fear that she's gonna do it."
She's not retarded, but she's in the vicinity. Figgity fucked up.
I mean,
Boy, you got me fucked up.
she was probably more.
Johnny, think about it this way. She cheated on you once, she cheated on you twice. She's going to cheat on you a third time and probably a fourth time. It's better just to leave it now instead of get your heart broken 2 more times. Fuck it. Who cares?
Right.
Just like somebody I know that's going through that shit.
I literally
where their wife's done cheated on them 5 fucking times, yet they're still trying to figure out how to fucking break up with them. I don't understand it. Pack that bitch's shit. Pack her shit. Put her down on the lawn. It ain't illegal to kick a bitch out. Let her call the cops. I'll be like, yeah, I'm just throwing away trash, officer. I ain't kicking her out. She can still stay here. I just changed the locks too, and I ain't giving her a key. But she can still stay here.
But,
Glad makes some awful strong trash bags.
No nuts. I gave her 2 chances, and then
That's the problem.
crazy one. I only gave her one. We only dated once, so
you
it was
don't
like
need
a
to give
one-time
them any
thing.
chance. You need to stop with these. I think these autistic girls be fucking your life up, bro.
I don't know why my friend told me it was a good idea because he said you can't get with no normal girl because every time you get a normal girl, he said, I'm like, why? He's like, because they cheat on you.
Seems
was
like
like-
even the autistic girls are cheating on you.
It doesn't make no sense though. Like how? Like
Maybe
it
it's
makes
just
no
you, bro.
difference.
Maybe it's just you. I hate to be that guy, but maybe it's how you be doing things.
How am I doing things? What?
I don't know. Maybe it could just be how you acting, or it could just be their hoes. It could be either or.
Maybe you need to fall back a little bit.
They
Maybe
just-
not.
they-
Maybe
they-
not be so
Just
obsessed.
don't give a fuck. Yeah,
I
just
literally
don't give a
give
fuck.
my heart out and everything to every single time. They just don't see it.
Don't give them your heart, bro. Who cares? Be this way, right? You chilling with a girl, cool. You know what I mean? You're talking to her, cool. Who gives a fuck? She ends up breaking your heart and being with some other dude, cool. You weren't that invested in it. Yeah. You can get invested in it when you know they're invested in it. Until they're invested in it, there's no reason for you to be invested in it.
And they didn't even let you hit.
It's whatever. I don't really care, but it's whatever at this fucking point. But
it's all good. You'll find your one. I found mine.
Hey, man, but like I'm kind of like gonna focus on myself for real, for a while.
Focus on the rapping.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Just focusing on my music and working.
You haven't been doing that as much.
Yeah, because you've been focused on the bitches.
Hey, focus on the money. Focus on the fucking music, bro. You don't need the bitches.
Focus on making money, having fun, and paying your bills.
And speaking of music, if you guys did not check out the Cypher on the Noaconlyfans exclusives, go check that out. If you guys want to hear some heat, go check that shit out.
Maybe we should do a Cypher tonight.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do a Cypher?
Maybe not.
Maybe.
We might have to do that a little bit later.
Maybe a little bit later.
Why not? We might be staying.
And
tonight
also, I got collabs.
Chris.
I got collabs coming on the way with Bobby Shada and his 2 other friends.
Bobby Shada.
Check him out on SoundCloud. That dude is talented. Like, actually talented.
Does he live over on Hamilton Road?
No, he lives in my area. He lives in Hilliard.
He's one of them Hilliard Weaver rappers.
I listened to him. I actually did check him out. He's actually
Bobby Shada?
He's actually a lot better than Hamilton Road. I'll tell you that.
That's why I'm collaborating with him, because he sees talent in me.
Who's Nathan's fucking? What's his rap persona? Nate Gang.
I couldn't even tell you. Like, positive energy, no cussing.
No, what's his like fucking name? Rap name?
I have no idea.
Positive energy, no cussing.
That's literally what he does.
Ate some motherfucking brownies. Them shit was busting.
Oh. We ain't talking about that cussing. Oh, your girl's pussy got a busted.
I just poured me a cup of that tussin.
Ooh.
Who are you talking to?
Johnny's over here
cousin.
just fucking.
He's like, Johnny, I'm gonna give it to you straight. Quit talking to her. I swear to God, if you get a tattoo related to any around this girl, I'm gonna kick you in your ass.
Bro, you talking about getting a tattoo about a bitch?
No.
Oh, better not be, bro.
I'm getting a tattoo. I'm trying to get a tattoo with my brother.
What? My brother.
Don't be doing shit about a bitch.
Yeah, you don't be doing that. That's the number one rule. Never get tatted a girl's name.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Babe,
tatted
would
a
you
girl's
ever
name.
get a tattoo of me?
Do you think you guys are soulmates? Would you ever, like 9 years down the road, would you ever get a tattoo, like his initials or something, or like something cute like that?
I think.
Yeah, I probably.
I've seen a lot of people get a tattoo. The biggest thing now is they get a heart tattooed on their middle finger, and then they get the initials or like the first letter of the person's name on their ring finger. That's been a kind of big thing lately.
I don't really want finger tattoos.
Yeah, me either.
Well, you don't have to get them if you don't want it, but if you would get something that has to do with them, I'm sure you probably like make it creative.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
I went to the tattoo place with my friend, and he got like a really good tattoo of a dragon, like some shit, right? And I was like, bro, I need a tattoo of my brother, little tattoo, little tiny little tattoo, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, but you gotta hold my fucking hand, bro. He's like, why? He's like, I'm gonna be scared shitless, bro. This is my first time trying to do this shit.
It hurts.
Like, I don't know how am I gonna react. And he started pinching me, like, bro. I was like, fuck. He's like, yeah, you can't handle it, bro. I said, bro, come on now. It's just a pinch, bro. What the fuck?
Feels like somebody's burning your skin for real.
It feels really like just scratchy. Like
This shit, like when they started doing it on my sternum right here, that shit hurt bad.
I just had a story development in the middle of the podcast, right? So earlier in the night, I was on the phone with an ex-coworker of mine. Johnny was listening to me and her talk, and she was talking about a dancing video she did, earlier in the day or something like that. And I was like, oh, you got to send me that dancing video.
Is this
you know
a grandma?
No. This is the girl, like, She's like a year. She's like your age. She's a year older than me. So
Okay.
your age. And she was like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah. I'll send you that video." And I was like, "Ah shit, all right, send it to me." She sent it to my old work phone number instead of my phone. And the old work phone's sitting probably in HR's office right now, be getting ready to give to whoever was going to take my job.
Was she twerking and shit? Was she showing ass and titties?
It was a special video. That's all I know.
Oh my! Well, you should have told her to send it to yo. Go ahead and hit my new phone.
She knows my phone number. She just accidentally sent it to my old work phone number.
Did you actually get the video though?
I don't know. I just messaged back and I said, "Dave, you still got to send it to my line."
You need to send it to that regular number.
Oh my god. Only you, Big Chris. You putting in... That ain't even empty.
He's trying out new flavors.
I got like 4 different ones. This
He's
is
got-
called Oreos.
I just did get the video.
It's called Oreos.
He's gonna watch it during the podcast.
Okay.
Jesus. What hit?
No, thank
Kristen?
I'm Gucci.
Tyler?
I might. You gotta have to give me some.
Oreos.
Bro, you gotta. Hey, can you do me a favor? And go lock the fucking front door since you opened it up.
Dessert delight.
Ooh, dessert
Hey, how about
delight.
we take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with the
Alright.
bullshit. Back again like we never left.
Yeah,
Shit.
we suck at this podcast thing. We're back.
No, we don't.
back in this bitch.
We back in this bitch like we never left.
A little bit. It's 12 o'clock already. We're 30 minutes in.
So what? We ain't got shit to do tomorrow.
For real.
Besides clean the house.
And shoot videos.
Maybe.
And get.
I gotta clean the house first.
Man,
I
this
gotta
is why I
clean-
can't be hanging out with you because you be saying, yeah, let's do that this weekend. And then be flipping last second.
Hey, well, you be catching me at the right times.
You're the one that set up the times.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
We
you
didn't
said
even set up no times.
we're gonna film this weekend. We're gonna
The only reason I said that is because I knew we wasn't gonna film tonight because I knew I was gonna get off late.
That's fucked up, bro. Fucked up.
Hey, hey.
You got the biggest ideas, but never want to execute.
Yes, I do,
Hey, let's do this, and then it's like, all right, when
bro.
we gotta
I'm
do it.
almost free on Sundays. You just gotta free up your Sunday too.
I am pretty much free on Sundays. I already have Lily.
Bullshit! You always say some bullshit.
Y'all need to make
I'm usually
Sundays.
disc golfing, but you
Okay.
never be doing nothing. Usually on Sundays we don't ever be doing anything. That's why I be disc golfing on Sundays. That's why we do the podcast
No,
on Saturday.
not disc golfing. You always say, "Oh, I got my daughter on Sunday," or
Yes, some
coming back
Sundays I
early.
do. You also don't wake up until fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I wake up at 8 a.m. every fucking day, bro. What do you mean? I wake up early every day. Every day.
That's a lie.
That's
There's
not a
definitely-
lie.
There's definitely been times where I've hit you up at like 1 and you've been still
Probably
asleep.
because he's napping. Because we literally wake up at like
8 o'clock.
7:30 between
8
any time between 7:30 and 8:30 in the morning.
I had to wake up multiple times at 7.
Because you don't go to bed in the first place, Shawnee.
Yeah,
You never sleep.
I
Yeah,
do.
what's up
I
with
do.
that,
but
bro?
like after all that shit with the breakups, yeah, I kind of mentally didn't get me sleep.
I don't blame you. I be skipping sleep sometimes.
Bro, you'd be the one sleeping till 12 o'clock.
You ain't wrong. Them days I don't got Liliana
I
yet.
know. I heard your mom talk to me about how you don't ever get up out the fucking bed.
Oh bullshit. Yeah, because that's because on Sundays, you know, that's my lazy day. So when she hits me up at fucking 11 a.m., I ain't taking that bitch back till like 4 p.m.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore.
Why you ain't got? There's no reason to be hitting me up that early on a Sunday. On some bullshit, trying to do some stuff. You know what I mean?
That's when you make plans for the afternoon, in the morning.
Exactly. The weekends I got
It's
Lily,
hard to
I'm
make-
like, you're like forced to get up. You know what I mean? Like she wakes up at like 8, 9 usually, and she got my ass out of bed. You know, you're forced to get up when your kid's awake. But when your kid ain't around, shit, you can sleep in all you want. I still can't believe you're just drinking straight out the 2 liter.
Don't mind me. I'm just free, just smoking all these
Man's
THC.
like, fuck everybody around me. I'm going to drink straight out the 2 liters so nobody else could have some Coke.
Can we talk about our idea for an
What? Oh, yes. Okay.
Or should we keep that a secret?
No, I feel like we could talk about it.
Let's do it.
So,
Let's talk about it.
I think we should keep it a secret.
you think
think
so?
let's keep
Yeah,
on
because I
talking
feel
about
like
it.
a motherfucker's gonna hear this shit
Let's
and
talk about
fucking
it.
steal it.
It's a good idea. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
we
a very
Like-
good
like-
idea.
Can we brainstorm other ideas then? Other app ideas? What's another app idea that we should create? Or that could possibly be a success?
Oh shit!
What's one annoyance that you wish there was an app that would take care of?
An app that could test drugs for people so they don't fucking overdose on some fatty.
That'd be a pretty cool app if it was
Yeah.
accurate. But one thing leads to another. One thing happens wrong, then you're liable. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that kind of sounds like anything in life. You fuck up,
Yep.
you need to. What is that one thing you say about old homie that nobody ever made him? Oh, accountable. That's
Oh yeah. Nobody's
That's
held him
accountability in
account-
life. You fuck up, somebody's got to hold you accountable for it.
Yeah.
Whether it's your girl, your boss, your homie. That's just part of life.
Yeah.
You ain't wrong.
And if you're not held accountable, that's when you be fucking up. With no job, going to bars and shit.
Yeah.
Going to the zoo.
Well, that's okay, but here comes the other thing. What about the people that somebody tries to hold them accountable, and then they just fucking do it anyways? You know what I mean? They say like somebody's like, "Oh, you're fucking up here," and then they're like, "Oh, I'm not fucking up there," and then they keep going getting fucked up, or they say they getting help and lying about getting help and not getting the shit they should be getting.
Okay. My response to this is you can hold your friends accountable for some bullshit, like telling them they're fucking up, but like the only way that a person is going to learn that they're fucking up is for somebody to give them a consequence that's going to change their life.
But I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like that's never happened.
Like,
you know what I mean?
like
It's
you're
the same
fucking
situa-
up, I'm not giving you
It's
money
the same
no more.
situation. People are telling you fucked up, but this person's never been held accountable for anything wrong, or like they do get held accountable and then they blame the other person and like get in an argument saying like, "Oh, it's just your fault," or like, "Why are you fucking mad at me?"
Yeah, but
about
like you're gonna have to look yourself in the mirror at some point and be like, "Yo, I'm fucking up." When you don't have somebody like enablers are a problem. Like when you have somebody enabling like your bullshit, it's not gonna end good, and you're not gonna change until whoever's enabling your bullshit stops.
See that, and that's where I feel like where I'm in that situation is where I feel like an enabler sometimes, because I'm like, yeah, let's do it, and then I go and hang out with said people and go to said places that I know they shouldn't be at, or like isn't good for them. You know what I mean? And then I'm sitting over here casually hanging out and watching this other person like slam some shit. You know what I mean? And getting kind of fucked up. And then you feel like an enabler because you're hanging out with them, and that's where you guys like always hang out. You know what I mean?
I just feel like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I just feel like you always be finding broken ass people.
That too. That'd be a thing. I've noticed that. I think. It's 'cause
I
it's-
noticed it too.
I think it's that thing though, because like I see somebody and it's like I see the shit they went through, and I don't want them to go through it alone, or I don't want them to ever have to like go through it alone. You know what I mean? So like I treat them right because nobody else treats them right. That's how I feel like do things.
I think we lost somebody.
Is J Swag out?
Bro, we lost Jay Swag on the fucking podcast. He's slumped right now. Jesus fucking Christ. We lost somebody.
lost.
Johnny Ross is too high. He fell asleep on the podcast.
He fucking rolled that blunt up, smoked it, and fucking died.
The man is a gone. He is a toast. Snoring, bro. Oh boy, Johnny, my man.
That's so man.
That's my thing. Is like,
What?
it's like, I don't know. Like, I just hate seeing people that I'm friends with just be fucking up over and over and over again. And it's like, you talk to them and like they say, "Oh my God, I know," blah blah blah.
He's back from the dead, people. Bro, you fell asleep.
What happened?
You fell asleep, bro.
He's back. He's back.
What happened?
He's back.
Oh my God. Ugh.
You so high you passed out, bro.
Back to what I was saying. Long story short, you just need somebody to fucking look at you and be like, "Yo, you're fucking up. You need to change your shit." And like, I know, like, anybody can relate to this shit. Everybody has had a friend in their life and they knew they were not headed for the right path. They knew they were fucking up. They knew that what they were doing was not going to lead to the greatest fucking end game. And because I've done this before, where you're sitting there and you're like, yeah, he really ain't going to be shit. But you ain't say shit about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but is it wrong? Is it wrong for me, like, to hang? I feel like it's wrong for me to hang out with a person because I feel like I'm enabling, right? But then I also feel like it's wrong of me to fall back and not hang out with the person because I feel bad because I feel like I'm enabling them. So it's like, should I just feel bad doing it and enabling them, or feel bad about not wanting to enable them? You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad about either situation. Like, if I choose not to hang out with the person because I feel like I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing, I feel bad. But then if I hang out with the person and do some shit I know we probably shouldn't be doing, I feel bad.
I think it's going to make you feel worse to enable them in the long run.
And I feel like I've been in certain situations where, like, maybe I fucked up, but in my personal opinion, like, I don't fuck up. And it just, some girls just think I just be on some other shit, like, you know what I mean?
You always be on some other shit, Johnny.
Like, I don't. The crazy one literally said I took her phone 3 times.
You did, though.
I did, but I was trying to tell her the most respectful way. We don't need drama. Why are you beefing with people online? You don't need this
drama.
shit.
So you was taking it away for a
drama,
good reason in your mind.
Yes, but she took it as a bad reason because I was trying to go for privacy. No, not at all, dude. I don't want to go for your privacy, girl. You can keep that shit to yourself. Like, you know, I don't want to go for your phone. Why would I want to go for your phone? You know? It's not my business.
She just took it the wrong way and basically broke up with you for nothing. Like, some women be like that, though. Like, I don't know how you feel about this, Rachel, but I feel like a lot of women, it's like no matter what you can do, you cannot make them happy. And, like, some of them just fucking get mad or do some of the dumbest shit for no reason. Like, people that lie. Like, imagine the relationship where someone lies about some shit, like, right off the bat. Like, insignificant shit. Like, shit you shouldn't even be mad about.
Yeah.
Like, stuff that you're not going to give a fuck about. You shouldn't lie about that. You should just be honest.
Yeah. I think you should always be honest.
And I just feel like that happens a lot with the women in our generation nowadays. What's your opinion on that?
Go lay down.
I think the problem with a lot of people in our generation is they
Bubba's,
still...
if you fuck up the camera, I'm going to fight
The problem is that a lot of motherfuckers, like, they want to be in a relationship, but they still want to do the single shit too. And that's the problem. Like, if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be doing the shit that you was doing when you was single.
Yeah.
In regards to, like, you shouldn't be going up on Snapchat, like, seeing girls' stories and then replying to them and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
oh my God, you look beautiful today. Yeah,
nothing,
you like shit like that? Replying
it's
to
not
them?
even that. Replying to them at all. I don't think. I don't.
I mean, yeah, if there's no reason, like, if it's a homie that's you've been homies with for 5 years and you're just saying, like, oh, nice or cool or, like, congratulations on something, that's one thing. But if it's, like, some bitch that you really don't know like that and you're swiping up and saying some shit, then, yeah, I get it.
I don't even be talking to bitches that I know 5 years.
Bubba's, you motherfucker.
I'm going to go lay down. God damn it. That is
This
exactly
dog.
We
why.
had a technical
That's
difficulty.
why exactly I wanted to go
no,
lay
Bubba.
Now that's like directly in the shot.
down. Watch out.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break.
I think we're. Oh,
God damn it.
I think we just.
I caught that shit. Like,
Stay
boy,
on
I'm
during the
so
whole-
high.
Rachel's gonna have to fix the camera now. Damn, my sweatshirt looks like a fucking dress on you.
But as I was saying, like, you
That's
know,
sad, bro.
I feel like we all go through like certain
Can
situations.
you check the camera
in
to see
life.
if it's fucked up? Because I think you fucked up.
We all go through certain situations in life. Like, I feel like the same thing we go through is like breakups, cheating, and basic shit. It feels like it's an everyday thing. You can't even fucking change
I wouldn't say that.
shit.
Not everybody's like that though.
But the way I see it,
You just ain't barking
I've
up the
gone
wrong
through
tree
it
with
so
bitches.
like I've gone through it like so many times at this point. Like, where do I go?
What are you looking for?
Like, I'm like so heartbroken
phone?
and like all types of shit.
I
I
feel
don't know
it,
if
bro.
I can trust another female right now, like at all.
I feel
After what crazy one and numbnuts did to me mentally.
Well, that's like what I told Christian on that last podcast. I said, you know, like I fuck with a certain person, right? But I know like there's just some times or some things where it's like there's just no reason. Sometimes you gotta fall back and fuck with some other people. You know what I mean?
That's what I told you to do.
Exactly. So like I told Christian on the last podcast, I was like, you know, all them people from my old work, you know, they're kind of open for game. You know what I mean? And I kind of been DMing some people's, sliding on some things, and just kind of doing my thing a little bit without saying anything. You know what I mean? Like I ain't trying to like tell people my business.
My thing is, it's like, I think it's better for your mental state to like, okay, like it's easier to listen to a person and them tell you, hey, fall back a little bit, like, you know, talk to other people. And then you listen to that and you're like, yeah, whatever. But then when you actually start doing it, you actually start talking to other bitches and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if something goes down, you're thinking, okay, whatever. Like, I'm already been exploring my options. You know what I'm saying? Like, all cards are out on the table. I got me a little boo thing over here, and I got me a little something over there. Basically, what I'm saying is, don't put your eggs all in one basket. When you ain't sure that basket is going to be the basket that you put your eggs in at the end.
Like, I feel like all that shit like affected me.
That's why.
All that shit affected me so bad. Like, I don't know, like all the breaks ups and like I feel like, you know,
Bro, there was like 3-day breakups though.
I know, but
It
it's
can't
like it's
affect you that
still
bad.
it's like I've been through so much girls cheating on me and doing all that types of shit.
Bro,
And
but
then,
you shouldn't have even had feel. That's what we're talking about though. Is you shouldn't even have feelings for him because it's like it was such a short period of time. There's no reason for you to feel that way. You know what I mean? Like you're getting heartbroken like you was with a bitch for like 2 years or 3 years, and it's been like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, bro, you don't
I'm
really
not-
even know them.
You're
at that
carrying. Yeah, you don't even know half the fucking shit about them. You don't even know their life at that rate.
Yeah. I've always wanted to just find love, you know, long relationship type shit.
Yeah,
like,
but love will come with the right person. You can't be heartbroken by every single. Listen, here's how it is, Johnny. You can't make room for somebody that you wish you had if you're still hung up on the people that you didn't have anymore. Does that make sense?
right.
So if you're still fucking with old, like people that you loved and you're still heartbroken about them, you can't let new love move in because you're still fucking hurt. So like until you fucking get over them, how are you
Yeah.
gonna love somebody else?
and all that shit affected my sleep schedule and me passing out right
Oh,
there.
we know about the
me,
sleep schedule.
me passing out right there just a minute ago. That's the effects of me not getting barely any
I
sleep.
think that's the effects of the sixth blood, buddy.
6 blunts
still
and
at the same
shots
time, like
Because I'll be feeling sleepy too.
when
right
that
now.
second
I feel you. I did 180
when that
today.
second breakup happened, I was smoking 7 blunts. I was smoking 7 blunts to the face.
A day?
No, that whole night when Crazy One, not Crazy One,
I would've fell asleep.
Nuts broke with me second time, and I was just smoking hella blunts, and I couldn't stop, and I was just like, bro, I feel like I'm gonna die. Like, what the fuck?
No, you was too high. Just like me sometimes. When I'm calling Christian, I said, you gotta call an ambulance if I don't call you back. Bro, I think I fucked up my eye. Let me tell you the story. So I was sneezing the other day, and I sneezed really hard, and my eye was kind of still open. And my left eye, it felt like I pushed out of my head and went back in. And now my left eye be twitching all the time. Like, it just be twitching randomly and shit. And like,
Is it right now?
Not like it was a second ago. That's why I was telling the story. But it just tingles.
Big Chris is not like me because I be going to the motherfucking doctor.
Yeah, you be going to the doctor for everything, bro. I don't be going to the doctor for shit. I could be dying and I just don't go. You be going for diarrhea.
Hey, I want to get checked the fuck out.
He goes, hey, it's an emergency. I had the Hershey squirts this morning. The
Hey, motherfucker, I know my family history, bro. I ain't trying to die.
the
bro.
nurse is just looking at you like, again, bro, again.
No, I go to different joints.
Even worse, bro.
Oh my god.
Hey,
No, it ain't.
which urgent care have I not been to yet today or in the past month?
No.
That's
I got
fucked
them
up,
online.
bro.
I know where to go.
I got the CVS's, I got the Kroger's, those quick
It
spots.
only cost me $10. So what? You get $10.
That's
for a free day
$10
off work.
wasted.
So
A free
what?
day off work.
So
That's what it's
$10
about.
We just wasted fucking $10 on brews. So what?
Free day work, $10.
Fuck it.
Is it paid?
No, but fuck it.
Yeah, when all that shit happened, I literally called off work that day too, and I was like, I can't go to work, bro. What this meant? I'm mentally ill. I can't fucking do it. Like, yeah, I had to call
That
off.
must be happening
Where
a
the
lot.
fuck else has he worked?
Goodwill?
No, fuck that place.
That was a minute ago.
Johnny got fucking fired from Goodwill, bro. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
No, I quit.
You probably got fired, bro. For what you said to the manager.
What'd you say?
I don't remember what I said, but
He basically
she pissed
told
me off.
He basically told her off, told her to go fuck herself or some shit like that, and was like, "I don't need this fucking job. Fuck you." you
She was
done
pissing
said
me
that.
off.
You were done fired at that rate. You can say you quit, but basically same thing, bro. If you don't get your big ass head,
Does got a big ass head.
Bubba.
Well, no, speaking of that, there's a guy at our place. I love to tell the story because it just happened. This motherfucker was walking out pissed off, and I guess the fucking district manager that's above states and shit.
what?
Yeah, he fucking went up to him and literally like looked at him in the face, started cussing him out, and was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker! Fuck you!"
Why? Just because he was
Because
pissed
he
at
was
us?
pissed off. He said there was some. I don't know what I should call
Beef.
it. No, there was some things in his walkway. Cussed him the fuck out, like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" Like, this.
Damn.
Both the managers, like, I don't want to speak like where I work. Obviously, I never do. But like, there's two divisions. Like, there's the driving part and the inside work part. And they go. There's different managers for it, like nationally, everything, like corporately, whatever. Both of them was standing together talking, and he looked at them and said, "Fuck you, motherfucker." He got fired. They brought him back 2 days later.
What? How do you fire somebody and bring them back 2 days later?
The union brought him back, motherfucker.
They said it was unjustified firing, freedom of speech.
They always got some shit, bro.
Freedom of speech. I mean,
You ought to hear some of the shit people do that they. My buddy, he looked at the manager like on the dock. Looked
Bubba's,
at
that's
him,
my dick.
And he goes. He put up his middle finger and he said,
Bobby.
"Fuck you! I ain't coming in on Monday. Go fuck yourself."
Damn.
He got fired. They brought him back 2 days later. It's like it never happened. Basically,
That's
what they
fucked up.
said was, yo, you need to cool out.
He wants his
This
phone.
is definitely one of those times we
He
gotta
does?
call Dennis.
Yeah, that's just kind of fucked up. We gotta call your daddy. Is he not gonna be awake?
Fuck.
Damn.
It's not worth
Who
it.
else were we gonna call?
I don't care who we call. We called the crazy one earlier.
Take it off.
Can you take his
Yeah.
muzzle off?
Who else should we call?
Oh, me? Us? I don't know how to take it off.
Nah, I'm not gonna call numb ones. I'm not gonna call dumb nuts. I'm not calling her. That's a
No,
bad
we're not
idea.
worried about that. No. What was that? We were just talking about that, calling your dad. You said something else, though. What were we talking about before that? Kind of lost track. What were we talking about just a second ago?
I think we need to talk about how. I think we just need to talk about how. God, how do I say this? How do I say this without being rude?
What are you trying to be? Are you saying about something?
I just.
Or a certain type of people?
Before I give you insight, I just want to say that me and my girl were you.
You be fucking with this dog.
I was trying to get him over here so he wouldn't fuck with shit.
Man.
Timber. Fuck.
We're going to cut that shit out.
Hey, it's fine.
It's whatever.
Set it back some so it's not like pulling on the cord.
Oh my god.
There you go.
So what are you trying to get to again, Christian?
Yeah. Anyways, you were trying to say it nicely.
What I was going to say
and your
is me and my girl are always good judges of people
Yeah.
and their intentions and what the end game is going to be. And we both agree that where this shit is going, it's not going to end good.
That's good.
No.
What is that one?
Strawberry banana.
So what
So
are
fall
you saying? The
fuck
end
back,
game of
bro.
who?
Fall back.
Oh, you're talking about my situation.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm already
bro.
done being falled back. What do you mean?
Yeah, I told you that a long time ago.
Yeah,
but
it's been going pretty goddamn good that I falled back. You know what I'm saying?
Did I not tell you that though?
I wasn't stressing about nothing. I still don't really stress. That's where I still feel bad though. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I made like one of them promises, like those good promises as a friend, like that I wouldn't like not be there for somebody. And then like now I feel like I'm breaking that promise because I'm like not being there because I don't want to deal with the drama of it.
I feel like any good friend would be like, "Yo, you're drinking too much."
No,
You need
that
to
but
fall
like
back.
there's been times right where like we've went and hung out and this sounds really shitty to say but like
My girl has left
so
the
many
podcast.
people recognized this person. You know, you listen to me. Look, so many people recognized her that it was like I felt like I was at like her home or like her like place that's where she spends all of her time.
Kind of
because
like how I was at Nasty's. when
yeah,
I was
because they walked
working
up
there.
and they were like, "Hey, what's up?" Blah blah blah, and like every bartender, all the regulars know that.
Yeah.
And it was just like you spend literally all your time here, and like you don't want to admit it, but like, and you don't. I don't want to accept that, but like it's one of those things. It's like who knows what be going on? You know what I mean?
How does she be affording it?
That's what I want to know. I don't know. I mean, she doesn't have that many bills, so like I guess that's it. But still, it's kind of fucked up. I don't understand it either. That's why I don't want to be going hang out sometimes because like I have bills, I have responsibilities, I have shit I gotta pay for. You know what I mean? They really don't have that much responsibility either. So like when I don't want to hang out because I don't have the fucking money to, it's like I feel like I'm pissing them off for like, you know, kind of fucking up too because it's like, yo, I'm not chilling with you because I don't want to be spending no bread because I don't need to be fucking spending $80 every week on getting fucked up one night.
I feel like you're about to delete this whole part of the fucking podcast.
No, I
so
mean,
why
I
are we
bet-
even talking about it?
Why am I going to delete it? There's really no reason for me to delete it. I really don't care.
You don't care.
I mean, I don't care like as in it's nobody knows really who I'm talking about.
But they gonna know.
They're going to know and that's fine. If they know and they listen, I mean, it is what it is. It may be good for them to hear it, honestly, if I'm
Maybe.
going to be talking about it because, like, I hate to say it, but I feel like there's times where I baby the situation too, because I don't want to hurt the person's feelings, because like said person talked about like how shitty it is when people like harp on you about it. It's like, yo, I know I'm fucking up. Like I know I need help, but harping on it makes it worse. So I don't harp on it, and I get praised for not harping on it, but then I feel like a piece of shit for not speaking up when I should be speaking up. You know what I mean?
You all right over there, Johnny? You were heavy breathing.
Yeah. Okay.
You sure?
You need a CPAP machine or something?
I'm good.
Y'all might have to sleep upstairs. He might be snoring central tonight.
God damn.
You don't want that.
Jesus Christ.
It be happening, bro.
Deep down inside, man, like I'm just mentally broken. For real. Just seeing it on my face.
But you'll be alright, bro. There's no reason to be mentally broken. Just take it temporarily, move on. It ain't shit. You don't need to be with somebody, bro. Being with somebody is kind of overrated at times.
I think...
Unless you truly love the person, you know what I mean? Like, it's just... Sometimes relationships be overrated as fuck. Sometimes you just need a fuck buddy, bro.
Yeah.
It's what? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
I just think his problem is... Because he said he was so broken over... What's her name?
Numbnuts.
Yeah, but
and
then
Crazy One.
he found old girl 3 days later, and he was perfectly happy and fine, and blah blah blah. Like, I just think you just feel like you need to be with somebody, and that's your problem. You feel like you have to be with somebody.
Yep.
It doesn't matter who it is. You just feel like you need to have somebody there, and that's a problem that you need to work on.
Until you can
and fix.
Yeah, until you can like literally be okay with being alone, then you can't be okay with being. You know what I mean? Like you have to be okay with being alone.
That was one thing that like. I think that I had that problem for a long time. I felt like I needed to be around people all the time, and
yeah,
I needed people all the time, and then finally, like, I literally just didn't have anybody.
Yeah, I felt
and I learned how to be by myself, and I learned how to love myself.
Yeah,
I just learned that shit, and then I found somebody.
Yeah,
and I think that's something that you need to do.
Yeah, and I felt the same way back when I was a kid. I felt like I had no friends. I had nothing for me. Look at me now. I have friends that there for me 24/7. Yeah, I might go through a lot of things with bitches and people talking shit online, trying to make me depressed, whatever. At the end of the day, bro, just gotta keep moving forward. But like every time I just like go through these type of things, it just hurts, and it just like
I feel it
kills me inside.
Hey, one thing I gotta touch on the whole bitches thing, right? No disrespect for women when we say bitches.
No disrespect.
Because there's the good women out there, and there's the women that we respect and the women we care for. And then there's the bitches, the people that, you know, low bottom barrel scum women that just fuck over people to fuck over people or do some dumb shit to do some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Them are bitches. Mm-hmm. People that deserve to be called a bitch. Not the good women. I feel like a lot of people take that offensive, you know what I mean? Nowadays especially. I just want to clarify that. Second off,
gotta clarify.
You talking about like being hurt and shit like that, you know what I mean? And like I get where you're coming from though. Like that's where I feel really bad because like I was almost the complete opposite of you, Christian, right? Like I was okay with being alone to the point where it hurt me instead of helped me. You know what I mean? Like when I lived alone in my apartment and shit, like I was so depressed all the time or whatever, and like I just wanted to be alone. But that was the time where it's like I shouldn't have been alone. So it was kind of like bad for me to be alone. So I learned to like become alone and like be okay with being alone. And then like it hurt me later on in life because like I'm mad at all the times that like I'd blow off Christian on the weekend and shit not to do the podcast because I just like I didn't want to be around anybody and I was like just down and out. Yeah. So like I didn't want to do anything. And then like a certain somebody fucking just waltzed up in my life. And, like, all that shit changed, you know what I mean? Like, I was happy again, and, like, I was fucking... Like, I had somebody that, like, cheered me up throughout the day, but then I had to, like, learn to also be that way without that person. You know what I mean? Like when I wasn't with that person, and shit, I had to learn to be okay just being alone because it was still good. And like now I kind of learned to like be around people even when you're like don't want to be around people because it's good for you.
Yeah.
Weird shit.
I do believe that everybody comes into your life for a reason.
Right.
Whether you want to see it or not.
And that's the thing that sucks too, though, is like I felt like this person came into my life, right? And then I felt like I came into their life for a reason, but then I feel like I'm fucking up sometimes because I be giving up on them or some shit like that. You know what I mean? If you want to say it that way. I feel like I just like, I can only take so much, and I'm just like, man.
Sometimes you gotta trust your gut on things. But also, like I said, everybody does come into your life for a reason. Sometimes they come into your life to teach you things about yourself. Like, just, I mean, in the end, there's a reason. Like, maybe they're going to teach you certain things about yourself, or some major thing is going to come from them coming in your life. You good?
You crying, bro? Why?
We speaking the truth over here?
I mean, I just like, it's just one of those things. It's also like learning to love the people that deserve to be loved and the people that don't deserve to be loved, right? So like you have to play that fine balance too, where it's like, is me loving this person gonna just hurt me and like fuck me over, or like bad shit's gonna come out of it, or is me loving this person like gonna turn into something good and like build a relationship and like build a trust with somebody, or is it just gonna like turn sour? And I think that's the hard thing to distinguish too, you know what I mean? It's like when you really fuck with somebody, it's hard to like make that choice of like, I really shouldn't be fucking with this person.
Yeah.
It's like I just don't feel like girls don't give me that love like enough. So like,
but you don't need that love. You can function without that love, bro. That's what we're trying to say. Is you got to learn to be okay with not receiving that first before you can receive it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you would spend so much time sad, you don't even spend time happy when you're alone. You know what I mean?
I would say you got to be okay with walking the yellow brick road. Oh my God! What can I say?
The yellow brick road.
The yellow brick road alone before you can walk the yellow brick road with somebody else.
Damn
The
straight.
yellow brick road. God, I'm about to...
I agree with you though, because like,
God, why can I not speak? I can just... I don't even think it's because I've drank too much. It was just... I just think yellow brick road was so hard to say.
but it's truly one of
Slippery
those...
salamander walked...
Oh, fuck that one. But no, it's like truly a special thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you really find the one, like, you know when you found the one person, right? And like, that's the thing that sucks is like, it's one of those things where you build a connection with somebody to where like, it's kind of deeper than just like, oh, like, you know, a friendship, or deeper than that. It's like kind of like a soul connection. You know what I mean? Where like, you can feel where your like souls intertwine, and like you're in this person's life for a reason, and you make each other's lives better and shit like that. And it's like, it would be disastrous without each one of you, but then it's also difficult though, because it's like, you're better off with them than without them, but then you're also faced with the challenge of being with them or without them, because it feels like it's kind of shitty and not shitty. You know what I mean? Like, it feels good, but it also feels shitty. So it's like a fine line of like, should I really be fucking with this person? But it's one of those connections that I feel like is deeper than just a surface thing. You know what I mean? You don't have to be with be with that person like as like soulmates that way, but like just like it's like our souls connect and like want to be with each other, because like it's like a relationship that like feeds that soul positively, not negatively.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
That probably made no fucking sense to everybody listening right
No,
now.
it makes sense. It makes sense. I say we take another little quick commercial
Quick
break.
commercial break, motherfucker. How many do you need?
I need to take a piss.
All right, we'll take a quick commercial break.
And
We'll come
be
back
right
and
back.
maybe we'll close up the podcast and then spit a little bit.
Maybe.
All right. Be right back.
Nah.
And we'll back from the No AC OnlyFans podcast.
Let's get it.
And Christy Quad has a topic right now, and we're going to talk about that.
No, like I was saying, everybody comes into your life for a reason. And I'm going to bring this up because rest in peace, Rashay.
Oh, shit.
I feel like Rashay was brought into my life to show me that I should treat women better.
Did he do that for you?
Yeah, he did.
Is it because you saw him treating women wrong?
Yes.
So you feel like from his wrongdoing,
His wrongdoing,
you
it
learned from
showed
his
me
wrongdoing.
that I learned, and I learned that I should treat women better.
Rest in peace to him, and I agree with that. I feel like I be treating women too good sometimes, and that's what a bad thing is. And a lot of people may, disagree. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. But what I say on the podcast is completely different than how I feel in real life. Anybody will tell you that. But like, I understand what you're saying because like even seeing what he was doing, bro, like. He really was fucking around on somebody that like didn't deserve to be fucked around.
Well, no, the thing is like he died, and there were hella bitches that were talking about, oh my god, I miss him so much, taking pictures with him recently.
But that's what I'm saying. He was fucking on his girlfriend that was like, she was a really good girl and really nice, really smart, really fucking chill, and like loved the shit out of him and loved the shit out of
and I know she was loyal to
his
him.
kids and shit like that. And then he had the, asshole this tendency of like fucking with all these bitches while he was with her.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like you're cheating on your girl that's like loyal as fuck to you with like 10 different women in a fucking 2-week span.
Just like Dennis says, when you got that good girl, you got to keep her and not fuck around on her.
No, you can't be doing that.
Because you ain't going to get a good girl twice.
That's what I don't understand either. What's up with like, what is with the craze of women? Why do women get hooked on somebody that like doesn't fuck with them fully? You know what I mean? Someone that just wants to fuck with them and nothing else. It seems like they're always hooked up on some dude that really don't fuck with them like that and it's fucking other people.
I feel like it's women that also got their like big issues too. Like they're not a huge catch either. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So but why are you hung up on a fucking dude that clearly doesn't really give a fuck about you? He just wants to fuck.
I think people do to you what they know they can get away with.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying I feel like this. I feel like said people are hung up on shit that like it shouldn't matter. Like that person's in a relationship or that person's engaged or that person's fucking like he has a girlfriend or something like that. Like why are you so hung up on some motherfuckers that like don't give two fucks about you but a side fling? You know what I mean? Like they done fucked you on the side because they could fuck you on the side and now they don't give a fuck about you. Yet you're fucking like. You're fucking caring for them, or like you think like, oh, I still love this person when really you shouldn't.
Exactly.
What is so funny?
Just like old buddy Jay Ross was talking about. I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now, but
You just texted away.
like about old girl that he was dating. Called him up. Says something about I'm dating somebody, but his baby mama called me up and said they still together, but she don't give a fuck. Bitches
That's
like that,
true.
you gotta stay the fuck away from, for real, because they don't give a fuck. Because they don't know their self. They're going through some shit at home. Like, they don't give a fuck about whose life they destroy.
Yeah, but
and that is what we're gonna base this back to, buddy. Some bitches don't give a fuck about whose life they destroy in the process because their life is fucked up. But bing!
I agree with you on that one. I agree with you 100%. Well, think about it. Like, that was, like, also the one girl you remember that I was fucking with. And then I found out she was engaged while I was fucking with her. Like, I felt so bad for her significant other because it's like, if I knew you were engaged, I probably wouldn't have fucked with you like that. But I found out, like, after, you know, some shit happened, like, 3 or 4 times, and then you feel bad. You're like, damn, like, you was really engaged, like, and you're fucking on your person, and then you're going to come to me and be like, oh, we gotta put an end to this. I'm going to get married in 2 weeks, and I just can't be doing this anymore. I'm like, you all done already fucked up. You done been fucking around on your significant other. Like, you done already ruined that marriage. And you aren't even married yet. That's kind of fucked. And you ain't going to say nothing to him? Like, I was the big component of, are you going to tell him what you did? No, I can't. That would ruin our relationship. I could never tell him, blah, blah, blah. And I felt like I should have just fucking messaged his ass and been like, yo, you know, your girl was fucking around on you. You know what I mean? Like, I felt so bad for him that I felt like she fucked up and she was getting away with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's shitty.
Especially, like, I mean, I think there's a difference, but, like, if you're married and you're fucking with somebody who's married, that's a
Two married people fucking around?
That's like, a single person
and a married person.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know the person's married or with somebody, then
you're single, like, you're fucked up.
You're kind of fucked up for fucking
You're fucking
with them,
with
you know
family. I mean? Like, when people are married, that's families. And, like, that's a lot of shit. Like, you're real fucked up. Like, okay, like, I'm going to use this. Like, when my family went to the beach with a bunch of families years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, we were staying at this house next to this girl that went to college with me. And I knew her. Shit. And I was like, yo, like, you know, she's pretty, whatever. And one of the neighbors was like, well, why don't you go on over there? They got a hot tub and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, she's got a boyfriend. I kind of know him. Like, I've seen him at parties and stuff. And he was like, well, she ain't married.
No.
I'm like, God damn. Like, that's how people really be thinking, though. Like, some people really think like that. Like, oh, they're just dating. They're not married. That shit ain't serious. He ain't serious.
I don't know about that one, bro.
I do.
I
do.
So you think you're saying it's okay, or you just saying...
No, I'm saying that some people think that way. They're like, they're not married, their relationship doesn't fucking matter. Like, I'm gonna try.
No, you're right.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
There was something I seen. I was gonna try to find it real quick. It's about the whole marriage thing or whatever. Which I mean, like, I understand, like.
No, but one thing you know something Dennis told me. He said you'll get more pussy thrown at you when you're married than you will when you're single.
Well, yeah. Well, so here's the thing. I seen this post the other day, right? Somebody posted, I don't break up happy homes, but if that door's cracked, knock, knock. It's
That's what I'm saying, son. My dad always told me. He said, okay, like, say you're a good man, you got a good job, you got good money. There's bitches on the outside that look at that shit and they want that life. So they want what that woman has.
But what if it ain't that good? You may see it from the outside thinking it's all Gucci, but it's really not. That relationship ain't all what it made out to be. So they're trying to get on something that, like...
My dad always... Yeah, but these are bitches that ain't got shit.
I mean, then you have to be a strong person not to fuck with them bitches.
I know. That's not the point. What I'm saying is... My point is that some shitty-ass people really think like that. Like, I'm
gonna steal this bitch's life.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal this bitch's life. Like, she's got it good. Like, blah, blah, blah. Blase, blase. And men too. Whatever. Same shit. You know.
I think
flip the script on it.
It's fucked up to do to somebody, though. You know what I mean?
But it really be going on, though. That's the sad part. Like, that's one part about growing up is all this shit you see on TV really do be happening.
So that's kind of like the situation with that one person I know, where it's like they're together with somebody, yet their fucking significant other really be fucking the ex-baby mama because he feel like the only way to see his kid is to fuck his ex-baby mama. So he goes around and like cheats on her with his ex-baby mama, and she knows about it, and she gets pissed off and like flips out, and they split, but they get back together. It's like you're just hurting yourself at that rate, right? You know what I mean? Like he's doing something wrong, and he knows he's doing wrong, but he's going to still do it anyways, whether you tell him he's wrong or not.
Because people know what they can get away with.
Yeah, and they're just shitty. Like, that is shitty, though. That's a definition of being a shitty person.
Yeah, shitty people. They exist. They're everywhere.
They just really don't give a fuck what their significant other has to go through in a relationship, basically.
It's called being a narcissist.
Fucking sad. Are we ending this shit then so we can do some spitting? Or what's the plan?
Spitting?
We can wrap it up. What is fucking song of the day today, Christian?
It's called Internet by Connor.
The Internet by Connor, right? Something? Or is it just
Damn
Connor?
straight. I think it's just Connor.
All right. Johnny, any last words?
Just keep moving forward, life. Don't let things take you down so deeply like I am. So have a good day, y'all.
Don't let things take you down like that couch did him just a couple minutes ago.
You damn straight. Any last words?
All I gotta say is everybody comes in your life for a reason, either to teach you a lesson, or make a great impact on you. It's on you to figure out what that is, and always be humble because things could fall down and fucking break. Tomorrow you'll be back to square one when you're at square five, and yeah, just humble your fucking self because. Pretty much you ain't shit. The world don't worry about you and they don't care about you. So when you broke on the side of the road, they don't give a fuck. So
Right.
get your money right, get your shit right, get your mental health right, and keep grinding because we all on that grind and it never stops. So keep it going.
For real, bro. Don't fuck up your life for a 2-second fun time. You know what I mean? Because that's what too many people do. They fuck up their whole life for some pussy that ain't shit. Or, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. If you really don't love your person, bro, have the wherewithal to tell them, like, yo, this ain't working out. Or we're having some problems. And try to fix it before you just go and cheat on somebody or whatever. Or if you really just fucking are done with them, break up with their ass before you go fucking somebody else. Like, at least have the decency to be, you know, fair in the situation and not break somebody's heart because you just want to go have some fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of fucked up.
I think Johnny's so crossfaded, he's over here doing the heavy breathing.
He is. That's gonna be a fun thing to
I
edit.
know about the heavy breathing now. I know about it.
But yeah, it's just, you know, stay true to yourself and do what's right for, you know, your significant other or the people you're dating. Don't be a piece of shit. Simple as that.
Straight up.
I mean, it's not that hard to be decent. And
not.
if you
It's
have
really
to think, if you have to think of a decision you're making is fucked up or not, then it's probably fucked up.
Yeah.
If you have to consider it, it's probably just fucked up. You shouldn't do it in the first place.
Well, that's another thing that I was talking with somebody at work about. Like, I think, like, this can be a whole fucking another podcast.
You're continuing the rant.
I can continue the rant, or we can cut it off. We can talk about
We're
this
trying to
shit
cut
later.
it off.
All right, we'll cut it off. But we can talk
about
about
it
this
another
on a
time.
separate little segment.
Sure. Anyways, we love y'all. You know, once again, this is Connor, the internet. We will see you right back here again next.
Good night, babies. Stay tuned because
Friday.
we might put out a separate little segment about what we was about to talk about.
Maybe. And if you haven't, go listen to the Cypher, probably up on the second channel. That's about to get dropped.
It'll
right
probably
now.
be up in 6 weeks.
Hey, maybe. All right, we're getting into it. Peace, people.
Peace.